He did look like Count Chocolate. I wouldn't mind playing through them all again. I played Chronicles not too long ago. I think Ustream deleted my older videos, so I'm pretty pissed off about that. I had a lot of content on there, and they just deleted it without warning or notice. I had a whole season's worth of gameplay and videos and stuff like that. So I played games like Rising Sam, X-Men, X-Men 2. What else did I play on there? Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. I played Alien Soldier. All those games I finished on there, and they just deleted my shit. So thanks, Ustream. Twitch is a much better platform for streaming games. I'm just sad that it took so long to change. Yeah, Chronicles is a very cheap Caslevania game. But I mean, it's a remake anyway, so. But the clock tower in that game is the worst clock tower in any Caslevania I've ever played. It's terrible. Yeah, not only is the boss cheap, the entire area is mad cheap. I know it's not that room up there. That's the room with the rabbit. To be honest, I liked the Sorrow games better than Ecclesia, but Ecclesia was damn good. I don't know where the hate comes from for the game. Like, some people hated the game. Ecclesia was a damn good Caslevania game. Yeah, it was different from everything, you know. You got a female protagonist, you got a different style of weapons and gameplay, but everything was still Caslevania. You know what I mean? Still a solid game. Yeah, it's not this room. So least favorite would probably be Ecclesia, even though I still love that game dearly. It's just, if I had to choose one that I didn't like as much as the other series of games. Yeah, some of the bosses look like, you know, flash animation, kind of like that, but I got over it. I mean, the game still had good production value and good areas. Oh no, I came out here. This is where I got the fronting sword. Yeah, that's also part of why they're doing 1 damage too, is because I'm wearing the Headhunter soul, which is like one of the cheapest souls in the game. It boosts your stats up to a stupid amount. Yeah, everything was fresh. The game was fresh. The story was interesting. It had side missions and a town. It kind of reminded me of Castlevania 2, with it being there being areas outside of the castle, there being a town, people to do quests for, stuff like that. So it did some things right. It was a solid game. Music for Ecclesia was pretty good too. Damn, I'm confused here. I think I have to go back up there to the floating garden. That might be the way to go, actually. No, you know what game was low budget for Caslevania? I'll tell you right now. Harmony of Dissonance. I take back actually Ecclesia being considered the worst for me, or the least favorite. Not even worse. It's not the worst game. It's just my least favorite. Harmony of Dissonance. That game, the music wasn't good. The castle was nice. The gameplay was nice. But the music and visuals were terrible. It's sad that that game came out after Circle of the Moon. I mean, it's kind of no excuse considering you got this game and you got Circle of the Moon that have great music, great visuals, etc. Yeah, Caslevania 2 was pretty ass. And, 64 was not that good either. It was actually an okay game. It was just a pretty shitty excuse for a Caslevania game. I mean, at the time, as a 64 game, it was alright. It was okay. Couldn't complain. I enjoyed it for what it was. Yeah, we gotta go that way. I'm going back to the floating guard. I'm going underground. And do that last room. Yeah, Portrait looked really nice on the DS. Daughter Sorrow looked nice too. And Ecclesia, aside from the bosses, that game looked very nice. Yep, gotta go that way. That's because Portrait, they took so much time in you know, making the areas look unique, considering each area was in a painting. So they came up with some pretty nice stuff. Like that one distorted Nightmare Circus area was very nice. The gravity was messed up, the enemy placement was nice, the area itself was confusing and looked insane, and then the boss there, you know, classic Caslevania boss. That was just a good area altogether. The desert area, the Egyptian stage with like the mummies coming out, and then you got the King Tut zombie, and yeah, they had some really thoughtful areas. That's part of what made Ecclesia's areas and visuals so nice as well, because they had areas to deal with outside of the castle. So doing the mountains and stuff like that, doing the undersea area and everything, they really turned out nice because they weren't bound by castle walls and castle environments. That fish was like, what up? I think I was in here. Yep. All right. Did this one. I can't believe that dish caught me. See, these guys do a lot of damage. There we go. Black belt.